So here we are back at it, 2 weeks later. Getting there right at dark, we found the water flows were down a fair amount, and that made it so we could fish from some better spots. This time I had John Christensen with me, who you've seen in the past. I had a couple of my rods, but he brought some Berkeley rods that have LED lights in them that help you to see them in the dark. And this was perfect for this situation, as they really did work well. It really wasn't long at all before John set the first hook and handed the rod over to Luke.
We got one.
It was quickly obvious that this was no 2 to 3 foot sturgeon.
Woohoo! Not from the sound of that.
That wasn't a 2-footer.
Nope.
Fish on. Just taking off.
I was trying to get you right now. Already, Luke?
When something looked wrong, John realized that the sturgeon had gone around a big rock right next to shore that seems to break lines quite often. He grabbed the pole to try to bring the fish away from that spot, but it was too late.
Oh! It went around a rock and busted off the line, so I gotta cast out and just hope.
After Cade's catch, we had a small slowdown in the action. But sure enough, when another fish started playing with the bait, John was able to set the hook, and Luke had another chance to land his first sturgeon. John and I quickly reeled in the nearby lines on other poles so they wouldn't get tangled, and then it was up to Luke.
Just hope I don't snap this one off.
The first impression was that this was a little bit smaller than the last fish that broke off. But again, that was just the first impression.
You just lost anything you had on him. Yep. We're getting hit by one of those summer thunderstorms. We're getting wet and nothing we can do about it but keep fighting this fish.
With these bigger fish, at first most of the fight is just letting them run and wearing them down a bit. You reel in when you can, but they'll take a few runs, and when they do, you just let the drag do its job. As soon as they give a little, it's back to reeling them in.
No progress. Are you getting closer?
No, if you don't want to let it go.
No. What's wrong, Luke? He's running again.
Pulled all that line back out.
Losing all my progress.
Usually the bigger fish have 2 to 3 runs in them, but this one just didn't seem to give. In fact, it only seemed to get stronger as the fight went on.
I think slowing down. I mean,
over and over, Luke would gain some ground, only to have it make another run. This fish just didn't seem to be getting tired. Finally, after about 20 minutes, it seemed as though we had the fish wore out. It was getting close, but we still hadn't seen it. 10 minutes later, and the fight was still going. Only now the rain was picking up even harder.
We could take some cover if you just get this fish in, Luke. There, you got him tired. I mean, he's got you tired. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this better be a 10-foot fish. I'm pointing at a giant rock.
We'll see. Finally, at the 40-minute mark, we didn't know if Luke had the sturgeon wore out or if the sturgeon had Luke wore out.
All right, let's make it happen.
Luke, come on.
It's running again.
There he comes.
There he comes.
Oh! Ow!
Oh my gosh!
I'm getting over here right now.
Luke, 20 bucks for you.
Run now.
Oh my Oh my gosh!
What a pig!
I can't feel my hands.
Dad, you want your
I
water
got him.
shoes?
You can let pull down.
Well, after a 40-minute fight and my arms burning, I got about this 7.5-foot sturgeon in, and it made the entire trip worth it. It's an amazing fish.
That's a good fish there, Luke. Way to go.
It's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
Well, that works.
There you go.
That works too. Woo! Woo!
If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to the Outdoor Youth Challenge YouTube channel.